Welcome back! So today we're going to do a really easy DIY and it's going to be helping Bridie a lot with her storage and her laundry.
My laundry is very small. I'm in a renter house, so this is a renter friendly hack for you guys who are renting. We're going to be testing out this theory, but I think it works. Basically, we have these two hooks that the same ones we used for our curtains in my master bedroom makeover that we did recently. We're going to be making a rope hanging shelf for some storage that is also decorative.
Okay, well let's get to it. Let's go build a shelf. So to make our shelves today, we're going to be whitewashing them. And what you need for whitewashing is obviously your timber shelf, and you'll need a rag, some sort of paintbrush, a container to put your paint in, your paint, and you'll need some wall paint. So this is just a sample pot of what you'd paint on your wall, and it's called Vivid White from Dulux, and some water. Measure out what you need for the whitewash. You'll just do 1 part water and 1 part paint, and add your 1 part water. Mix it together. Now you want to coat the timber in the paint with the brush, and then wait 1 minute for it to set a little, and then we'll wipe it off with the rag. So this is the before and after. It's a really nice light tone. It takes away the yellow from the wood and makes it more brighter, but it's not a stark solid white like you would when you paint. So it's really nice for just a subtle lightness in your room. And you can still see the grains of wood, which is a really nice texture as well.
Is the lighting good? Is it? I don't know, I can't see. What are you doing? I'm just annoying you. Hang on, I'm not in frame. You've always wanted to do that, haven't you? Oh my god. So good. Okay, calm down. I'm gonna push on the drill.
They're gonna go anytime soon.
What just happened? I was about to make fire. Look. I burnt it. Can you see it?
No, it's not
No, it's okay there. I burnt it. Oh my gosh. There was like smoke coming out.
What am I doing wrong?
Oh my gosh.
It's hot.
Yeah, don't touch it.
Last time it worked.
Sort of.
Okay, I had it on reverse. That's why it was burning, because it was like reversing up, but I was putting pressure on it, so it was burning.
Oh my gosh, she's a noob.
Yeah. We're getting better, don't worry. Trust us.
What is it, Bridie?
This is just a meme. Oh gosh. Oh,
Where'd it go?
It's a stink bug.
She hates bugs and spiders.
Okay, let's try this. So as you saw earlier, we whitewashed this timber that we have, and the timber size is 60 long by 14 centimeters wide. We then measured out the corners to see where we'd want to make the drill holes, making sure that the drill bit was the right width for the rope that we wanted to put in. The measurement was 2 centimeters by 2 centimeters. We drilled 4 holes in each corner of the timber shelves, so then we could put the rope through. As this is a renter-friendly DIY, we're not using any hooks to put in the walls to make holes. We're actually using command hooks that will hold the right amount of weight. So make sure you check on the command hook packet to see if it'll hold a decent amount of weight. On the packaging of the command hook, the one that we used, it holds a 2.2 kilo mirror in the image it has on the front. So we are going to use 2 hooks Anyway, because Bridie has a white theme in her house, we wanted to spray paint them. So we spray painted the command hooks before we put them on the walls.
So what you will need for the next step to make your DIY hanging shelf, you will need some rope that's relatively thick. You can either have like a jute color or a white color. I've gone for the white color. You also need some scissors to cut the rope. You need some tape. The tape is good so that you can wrap around the rope each time you cut it, so you can thread it through the hole. And then you also need a ruler for measurement of the rope. So we made a mistake. We thought it would be a good idea to paint it first and then drill the holes in the timber, and it was not a good idea because therefore if something chipped, we couldn't sand it back because we painted it. So it's good to drill the holes first and then paint your timber so that it stays clean.
So first you want to cut 2 meters of rope. Once you've done that, you will then tape the ends with a bit of tape so it won't fray when you put it through the holes. Next you want to measure 20 centimeters from the end of your rope and then mark with a pencil. From that 20 centimeter mark that you made, measure another 30 centimeters and mark. Make sure you do those marks on either end of your rope. That way you know where to tie the knots where the marks are. Making sure that the 30 centimeter mark is just below the knot because that's the distance you want between each shelf. Your next step will be to thread your rope through the holes and tie your knots. Start with your bottom shelf and tie a knot where the 20 centimeter mark is. At your 30 centimeter mark, make sure your mark is below your knot, so you have 30 centimeters space between the shelves. Once you've done one side, repeat all the knots at the marks on each corner where the holes are. You'll then have these loops at the top. Now because this is a renter friendly, we've got to maneuver the ropes to fit onto the walls on the hook because it's not hanging just from the ceiling like straight. It's going to be slightly slanted to the wall. So we thought that would just be an easier way to adjust it if need be. Once you have completed all your knots and you've threaded all your rope through, you're welcome to cut the excess off at the end or leave it, or you can do something a bit different and fray the end of the rope because it just gives that extra flair and excitement to the shelf.
So we're going to make a DIY reed diffuser. So I have my glass jar, my reed sticks, and I bought these from Dusk the other day with Amelia. I bought the wavy kind. It kind of looks a bit more coastal-like. All you need to do to make it, it's really simple. You need sweet almond oil. You can use safflower oil, but sweet almond oil was a little bit easier to find at the health food store. They had more of that on hand than anything else. Then you just need your essential oils. Amelia has kindly offered vanilla and sandalwood essential oils. That's the combination I'm using. So you need roughly 30 to 50 drops per half a cup. So I'm going to do half a cup of oil. And if you have a larger room, I'd say you do 50. If you have a really small toilet room, I would do 30 drops. It's also best to pop your reed diffuser not in direct sunlight. It's better to maybe pop it on a shelf or a windowsill that doesn't get heaps and heaps of light. Otherwise, your oil is actually absorbed from the sun and it actually dries up a bit quicker, and you want it to last as long as possible. If your diffuser is not smelling anymore, you just turn around your sticks and then it should start soaking up more oil, and then you'll get the scent again in your room. So I really wanted a plant in my bathroom, and I know that plants thrive in bathrooms and I know they look gorgeous in bathrooms, and I really wanted a hanging plant of some sort, and I was like, how am I meant to do this a renter-friendly way without putting any screws or nails or anything in the ceiling or anything in the walls? So I thought, okay, if I'm making a shelf, I can put a plant on the shelf. And then I was like, oh, I can't do that because the ceramic pot will be way too heavy and that won't work. So we went to Kmart and we found $1 plastic cute pot, but the color wasn't my theme, so I made a ceramic look to it by painting on like a ceramic look that's a bit textured. We have a video on how to do that, so the link will be up here to make a ceramic-like pot or vase. That is a great way, having a ceramic look pot that is lightweight and that's not going to be super breakable if it drops. So do you love it or do you love it? Like, that shelf is really cool. I'm literally obsessed. It is the most coastal inspired shelf you'll ever see. I love it. Yeah, and it's so like renter friendly. Yeah. It's simple to make. And honestly, like I thought coming into like renting a house, I can't do a shelf. There's no possible way that I could use command hooks for a shelf. And I can't believe I figured out a way of doing a shelf in a renter friendly way. And you could do this shelf any all sorts of different design styles just by changing up the rope or the color of the shelf or the wood. It just depends on what you want. I was going for more of a coastal theme because that's the vibe of my house. So I went with the whitewash wood and then the white cord as well with the frayed edges to give it a little bit of more of a rough look. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed this video and get inspired to make a shelf in your house, whether it's in your bathroom or your bedroom or your kitchen, and we hope you have a great week. Don't forget to like and subscribe, that really supports our channel, and we will see you next time. Bye! I think you really need to pop this out.
Oh, thanks.
It's just sticking out.
Ow!
Sorry.
Did you get it?
No. I'll get some tweezers.
Great. I don't even think the camera will see it.
Huh?
I don't even think the camera will see it, but it's annoying you. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Because I'm on the side of you. And...
Ow!
Oh, sorry.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Just pluck on my eyebrows while you're here. Ow!
Okay. You good?
Thanks.
I'm used to plucking at Michael's.
Maybe we should pluck Matt's. Matt's got good at shapes though. He's got good shape.
He's got blonde hair too, so he's alright.
Oh, Michael.
No, Michael asked me from day dot. He was like, can you pluck my eyebrows now?
That's the only reason I want a girlfriend, so she can pluck my eyebrows. I remember when we were away and he's like lying down on the bed and you're like, yeah. Oh, I can't get up, help me. So, oh, so funny.
Okay.
Woo!